Welcome back, everyone, to the Kansas City Royals franchise here in MLB The Show 21. We have the ALCS. You guys saw the last episode. We couldn't win a game in gameplay, but the simulation gods helped us in every way possible by winning 2 games in simulation, but 2 losses in gameplay. So hopefully this changes our luck just a little bit now. Here tied 2 games to 2, and with Brady Singer on the mound, we've got great defense. Weird-looking defense, but great defense either way by C.J. Cron getting the start at first base here. Singer already looking pretty darn good, getting a strikeout here, getting a fly out here to center fielder. That's Mondesi out there in center field, making a catch, and we got 3 up and 3 down. Let's go to Michael Wacha's first appearance in the postseason. First pitch, boom! Get up on out of here. Solo shot for Whit Merrifield, and Kansas City already up on top, 1-0. 1 run. First batter, first pitch. Michael Wacha's beside himself right now. Can't believe that this is happening. He's going to get ambushed here tonight if we keep this up. But we get 2 straight outs, back-to-back. Then Javi Baez comes up, gets a good timing on this, but just to the outside part of the plate. Shoots it out there to right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton. He makes the catch. And take a look at Brady Singer here, racking up another strikeout. This one on Stanton. Next batter up, Gleyber Torres. He's going to go down swinging on a changeup. That is number 3 for Brady Singer now through 2 innings. Here's a deep fly ball to left. Ketel Marte has a chance to make this catch if he times it right. That's going to be a solo home run for Luke Voit. So just when we thought things were going well, we got ourselves tied again here with the Yankees. Luke Voit, big-time shot. Take one more look and see just how close that Ketel Marte was to making this catch. Now, it did hang up there a little bit, 100.5 exit velo, so it didn't get out there super quick. But yeah, you can see he wasn't necessarily really that close. He wasn't going to make that catch. So let's go to the top of the 4th. We got already a runner on first base, and that is going to be a double play ball. Giancarlo Stanton grounds out into that double play. But Jose Ramirez is apparently hurt, so he's going to have to come out of the game. Gleyber Torres strikes out again. Nice little slider by Brady Singer. So the Yankees in gameplay, at least, we've had Garrett Cole come out of his start in game number 1 early. We've got Jose Ramirez coming out. It's been a tough test for those Yankees, but either way, we got a tie ball game until Javi Baez steps up big time. Cut fastball. Wacha just tried to challenge him inside, and he turned on that. Gotta love it. Javi, 414-foot bomb, and Wacha has given up his 2nd home run of the game. Let's take a look at this replay here. Just watch how he turns on that. Bring those quick hands in, man. Quick hands in. Javi has every right to walk that thing off. All right, next inning, top 5. Deep drive here to deep left center. That's Luke Voit again. He almost hit another one to tie the game up. So we got a home run derby going on at Kauffman. But here is Miguel Rojas, the replacement for Ramirez. He's going to ground out here to Singer. Makes the nice athletic play. And we're going to go to the bottom of the 6th inning here. And we've got Higashioka throwing over the head of Luke Voit all the way into right field. We were thinking about going with that 92 speed, but Stan's got a great arm out there and just was not smart. Not smart. We maybe thinking a little hit and run here. Try to get that extra base back. I think we should have had an extra base, but we do have to retreat back as the catch is made out left. And here is another hit and run attempt, and this one looks like it's going to be caught. No, it just started tailing into center field. LeCastro's got to get this thing in, but the run is going to score, guys. It is 3-1 Kansas City. Brian Hayes comes up huge with an RBI double here in the 6th inning, and that is going to be it for Michael Wacha. And then Luis Cessa has to come on and shut the door on our offense, our push here. Here's a ground ball. Looked like that was going to be going right back up the middle. That would have been defended, though, up the middle. But had it gone up the middle, I think it would have been too slow for Gleyber or Rougned Odor to catch Ketel Marte. Either way, it is a ground ball back up the middle here, and our 6th inning is over. So top 7, we're up 3-1. Stanton gets a base hit here. And with Brady Singer at 71 pitches, he's still got a little bit of energy left. Now he's in the yellow. Got to start thinking about possibly getting him out of the game here. We don't want this lead to evaporate. But here's a deep drive by Gleyber to left fielder. Ketel Marte overthrows or misthrows the cut. either way, C.J. Cron's back there to back it up. So here's Luke Voigt. You got to be careful here, but we do get a ground ball. This could be 2. Brian Hayes back to Merrifield, over to first. Double play. End of the 7th inning. And now that means we get to go to the bullpen here for the 8th and the 9th. So we're going to go with Johnny Cueto. Haven't seen him in the postseason, so it's going to be interesting to see how he does here in his one appearance. So here's Higashioka, who's been a pest in gameplay for these Royals. He takes Johnny Cueto deep for a solo shot. At least nobody was on base. That would have been disastrous. I would have been really kicking myself at that point. A guy that hadn't been pitching this postseason, Johnny Cueto, comes on in a crucial situation, giving up a 2-run jack. That would have sucked. But either way, he does get another fly out here for out number 2, and then he's going to get Tim LeCastro to swing and a miss. So that's going to do it for the 8th inning. Johnny Cueto comes on and does a job. Doesn't give up the lead. Here's Michael Taylor. Deep drive into the gap. That's going to fall next to the star outline in the grass. Gotta love it. Michael Taylor making a statement right there with a leadoff double. Let's get that run back. Let's get that home run by Higashioka back, right? Well, here's a little pop-up bunt, and that is going to fall for a base hit. So Mondesi is just a beast when it comes to bunting, man. I love bunting with him, man. It's too easy. But Merrifield's going to ground out here. He does move the runners to 2nd and 3rd, so you got to like the productive out there. But here's Brian Hayes lifting a fly ball. It started carrying a little bit. Stanton backing up, makes the catch. He's going to try to throw out the runner here. It's going to be close. Nope, it's not. Check that. Check that. The throw was offline, and the run will cross. So 4-2. We got that home run back. It's still a 2-run lead. And we're going with Josh Staumont to finish this baby off. Let's go up 3-2, guys. Let's do it. Fly ball here from Rougned Odor to left field. Pretty casual fly ball there. Should be an easy catch for Ketel Marte, and it is. Let's go full count here against Miguel Rojas, and he is going to take a walk. Now, this is disaster scenario here because you got number 4 hitter Giancarlo Stanton coming up here in the top of the 9th. We need a double play ball. That's really what you're looking for. It's strikeout or double play. Don't get anything in the air with Stanton, or it could be trouble. So 0-1 count here, curveball. He's asking for it. That's Valoria asking for the curveball. We give it to him. And he's just a little bit off. He's just a little bit off on that curve. It was off the plate. He still swung at it. So we're thinking maybe fastball here again. No, we're going to go curveball again. He's going to swing at this and foul it off. So he's just trying to protect at this point. Doesn't know what's coming. So Staumont, he's going to give him the 2-seam fastball high and inside, and that's going to be a foul ball again. So let's see where that PCI is. Just a little bit underneath it. See what Staumont decides to do here. That's going to be a fastball, throws him. What a sequence by Staumont and Valoria. Mixing in the curveball. I mean, if that's a curveball to him right there, I mean, he's toast. So he's got to at least wait on it, and he couldn't make up his mind to swing, and before he could, it was too late. 102 on the black. So what do you know, guys? But here's a situation now. We got a terrible situation. Luke Voigt has hit 2 balls deep here so far today. 1 has gone out, 1 hasn't. And my friends, as long as Mondesi makes this catch in center, the game is over. And there you go. Royals win game number 5. 4-2 is your final score. And now we have to head over to New York to finish these Yankees off. So we'll see if we can get it done. So Michael Wacha was all right. You know, I mean, the final score 4-2. He only gave up 3. He gave up 3 earned in 5 1/3. Only had 1 strikeout though. So I mean, it's kind of a questionable thing, right? It's questionable. If you're the Yankees, it's a pivotal game number 5, and you're going with a guy that hadn't pitched in the postseason at all yet. So, you know, that's just part of the problem with the CPU. Sometimes they rely too much on that pitching rotation versus trying to make the right call. Hopefully that gets fixed in MLB The Show 22. You know, where the CPU kind of knows, like, hey, pivotal game here, let's get the guy on 3 days rest going here a little bit earlier, right? All right, either way, let's get back into the action here. We've got the top of the first inning. Garrett Cole out of here on the mound. We got a base knock by Brian Hayes, and we got a hit batter. So Ketel Marte takes one for the team. He gets on first base, and now we got a situation here for the Yankees. They are struggling until Garrett Cole gets back on track here by striking out Javi Baez, and then this ground ball back up the middle. That's a great play. That's a great play by Rougned Odor. Backhand, off balance throw back over to second base. Glaber covering. and the Royals are done with their half of the inning here. Let's go to the bottom of the first inning. We got a fly ball to left. That's Ketel Marte out there making a catch. And Jose Berrios out on the mound, and he was dominant in his first start in the postseason. We're hoping for more of the same here against the Yankees. On the road, Yankee Stadium, hostile environments. It's a pivotal game, man. It's a pivotal game. 3-2. We don't want to get to Game 7. If you get to Game 7 in New York, I think they have all the momentum at that point. So if we win this game, we're going to the World Series. So let's do it. Let's get it done. Berrios has been solid through 2. Let's go to the top of the third. Mondesi with a base knock. He's going to steal. So nice job by Mondesi to get on and then steal a bag. And then we get Merrifield to draw a walk here. So runners on first and second base. 0-2 count to Ke'Bryan Hayes. And he's going to take this pitch looking. Can't do it. Can't do it. You got to swing the bat. You got to swing the bat if it's close. Ketel Marte knows what's up. We got a 2-2 pitch. And then, oh no. Garrett Cole pulled up lame following that last play and is clutching his hamstring. So, there you go. What is up with the Yankees? Are they just old? Is that what's going on here? Like, come on. So, Jonathan Loaisiga has to come on and get the job done. He got the count to 3-2, so after a ball, he threw a ball to Ketel Marte, then got him to pop up, and then this strikeout against Javi. He's got 2 strikeouts on the day. Probably not feeling too happy, not feeling too good here, but Loaisiga comes on and does a job and a little bit of a jam here. But Berrios in the bottom of the third is going to get Higashioka there to strike out, and then we got this ground ball by Greg Allen. That was a line drive right back to shortstop, and then on one hop, Javi can't make the throw in time. So he kind of lollygagged it a little bit. I don't know. You know, a fast runner is running down the line. You gotta give that thing a little bit more oomph behind it. Give more mustard behind it, man. You gotta get that guy out. This is the first hit for New York, by the way. So just something to note. First hit of the game. Mabry's Valoria going to get a base knock here, top 4, and then we've got, could be a base knock here. It is. Michael Taylor right in front of Greg Allen. And now we got our situation here again with runners on first and second, and then this fastball running, tailing a little bit off the plate. Nice eye and a 3-0 count by Mondesi. But here, a little ground ball to third base, and then look at the play. Unbelievable play. That would have scored a run had they not made it in time. Merrifield was only a step away from extending the inning. So great defensive play there by New York. Let's go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Still, the Yankees looking for their next hit. They've only got 1 here still. So Stanton, strike out as well. Berrios again, locked in. He's absolutely been dominant here again in this matchup. LeCastro, who's normally really good defensively out there in center field, lets this one drop. It's another hit for Ke'Bryan Hayes. Here's a base knock. No! Oh, look at this. Glaber corrals it, makes an incredible throw. It's the type of throw that I wanted Javi to make on that line drive from Greg Allen. But either way, man, it's a base knock here. Javi Baez, 2-2 pitch, and he strikes. Look at this. He's so pissed off. Yeah, man, I would be upset too, man. I would be upset too. Striking out for the 3rd time in this game, and that's just not going to cut it. Here's a fly ball out to right fielder Giancarlo Stanton. And we've got now 2 down here in the top of the 5th inning. He's 1 strikeout away from the golden sombrero, guys. So that's why Javi Baez is pissed off. I would be too. In a clutch situation like that, hurts. Well, let's take nothing away from Rougned Odor's jumping throw here, making the play and keeping his Yanks in this game, man. Berrios' 7th strikeout. That's Luke Voit going down, swinging. 1-1 pitch here, and this is going to be a little pop-up, foul territory. C.J. Cron makes the catch. So we're through 5. Let's go with Luis Cessa coming on here in the top of the 6th, and Mabry's Valoria going to strike out. He's going to offer it a nasty slider. It wasn't really that good of a slider. I mean, look at this curveball just hanging up there, and look at Tim LeCastro flailing out there in center field, just throwing his glove up, and he makes the catch, and then this nasty slider. So yeah, his slider's pretty nasty. It's nasty, high and inside. It looks like it's coming in a strike, a high strike. What are you supposed to do? Mondesi swings and misses, and that's it. So here's another strikeout for Berrios, and we're out of the 6th. So Cody Hoyer coming up. He's going to strike out Merrifield. Top 7, 3-1 pitch here, and look at this slider. It's going to miss inside, apparently. On a 3-1 pitch, Brian Hayes takes it, and then look at this. Line drive to left field. I thought that was going to get down. It's a good approach by Marte going the other way, but I thought it was going to get down, and it didn't. It hung up there, and he made the catch. So here's 0-2 count for Javi. Is he going to wear the golden sombrero? No, sir. Shoots it all the way into the right field wall. Brian Hayes rounding second. He looks to round third to head for home, but no. Oh, man, I don't know if he would have scored there or not. That bobble by Voit, I think he probably would have had it. But either way, 0-2 pitch here to Benintendi. That was a huge hit for Baez, but we got to come up clutch now. Benintendi's got to come up with a hit. Against Cody Hoyer, that is a tough task because he's got such nasty pitches. He's got a 100-mile-an-hour sinker, and that slider just comes in the opposite way. He's so tough, man. He's so tough. So Benintendi strikes out. Now it's up to Berrios here, striking his man out. That's number 8 or 9, I believe. He's just absolutely dealing filth today. And we're going to get out of the 7th inning. So, guys, it is still 0-0. Yankees 1 hit, Royals 7. So Tanner Rainey, Yankees going to the bullpen here constantly. 2-1 pitch, that's going to miss. Look at that changeup still coming off. I mean, he throws over 100 miles an hour, too, at some points. So he's tough to hit. But 3-1 pitch, CJ Cron, what do you say, sir? Can you give us the lead? Yes, sir! Solo shot deep. Gone. Home run for CJ Cron. The trade acquisition, that's got everybody on the dugout fired up. Royals take the lead here late in the game, and Tanner Rainey is a little bit disappointed because he knows what this means. The Yankees offense, they only have 2 more innings. Here in the top of the 8th, you got 2 more innings. Bottom 8, bottom 9 to get something going here, and Berrios just continues to shine out here. Look at this. Fly ball. Easy play for Mondesi. 2 down here in the bottom of the 8th. 0-1 pitch. Another fly ball to deep center. That's going to be caught by Mondesi as well. And my friends, we're going to the top of the 9th looking for some insurance. That's Brian Hayes getting a base knock here to left, and Greg Allen can't make the play. Hayes is going to go to second. He's going to stop there. If it had gone any further, if it had gone to the wall, I think he was safe at third, definitely. But Ketel Marte coming up, and he's going to deep shot this into right field. But Stanton makes the catch. We will tag, and we're going to third base. It's a nice throw from Stanton, though. He almost got him out. But here we go. Javi Baez, ground ball, past Gleyber Torres, and that's going to score Brian Hayes. The Royals have tacked on to their lead now, 2-0, and the Yankees, the fat lady, might be starting to sing here, right? Because Berrios is still out there. He's still out there. 79th pitch is going to lead to the first out in the bottom of the 9th. He's still slinging it. He's doing well, man. He's still got that pitch count under 100. I think he can go the distance now. Definitely can go the distance. You need one more batter. Tim LeCastro popped it up. Guys, the Kansas City Royals are American League champions. We've beaten the New York Yankees. We've slain them. They've been our rival in this series for so long. In year 3 of this series, we finally did it. We finally got past these guys. And we're headed to the World Series for the first time in this franchise series. You gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. Woo! That pumps me up. We earned it. We earned it. We had to win 2 games in gameplay here after losing the first 2 in gameplay in the last episode. And we got it done here, guys. 2-0. Yankees were 1 hit in this matchup. Berrios was absolutely dominant in this one. That's what we paid him the big bucks for this offseason. We needed a bona fide ace of this staff. Take some pressure off of Brady Singer. Push the veteran leadership in the staff. Push those guys like Cueto and Paxton to the bullpen at some point. And it just happened to be in the playoffs and at the latter part of September. I think this has worked totally to plan. This is exactly what we wanted to do, and we've set out, and that was our plan, and we've done it. So here we are, man. Kansas City and Milwaukee. That's going to be your World Series matchup, and don't scoff at Milwaukee. If you guys remember, in one of the Year 3 episodes in this playlist, you can go back and check it out. They gave us a pretty good game. I think it was, if I'm remembering right, it was Berrios versus Freddie Peralta. Freddie Peralta was in the MVP race at one point. I think he was definitely in the Cy Young race at one point. His numbers were sparkling. He was like under a 1 ERA in July or June or something. I don't know. Either way, he was just pitching lights out. So this Brewers team is no slouch, man. They earned it as well. Kind of a weird World Series matchup for those of you guys that are, that like to see the old school matchups like Yankees, Cardinals, or Dodgers, Red Sox, or something like that. But man, this is going to be a good one. We've got Freddie Peralta above a 90. You got Burns, Woodruff, all 90 overall pitchers. I mean, this is going to be a tough matchup for us for sure. Their offense is really good with Trevor Story and Yelich. It's not going to be easy for Kansas City. But guys, that's going to do it for this episode. Leave a like if you like this thing, if you're excited about us going to the World Series for the first time since 2015. We have a chance to win another World Series here 8 years later. Guys, I'll see you in the next one later on next week. As always, thank you for watching, and peace.